What is going on? C4. Once again, House of Albert. Me versus Kral Rocky. Changed up his team a little bit. He's got Nova and Schumer instead of Capsen. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Can't say I've seen everyone play it. But that's why I put this replay up, because I wanted to talk about team destruction. I think it's kind of interesting the way or the reasoning behind certain people's team destructions. Some people obviously just pick their favourite characters, then find tech that way. Some people pick characters and then pick other characters to make their favourite character stronger. For example, you might like Mag, but to get in you want something like missiles and Sentinel drone, so you pick Sentinel or Doom for that reason, to help Magneto get in. I made my team basically trial and error. I've always played Trish in Ultimate. Shout out to BBC. I did like Wesker, but then in Vanilla, when everyone started using him, I kind of stopped using him. I've got bored of seeing anchor Weskers, and I didn't think Wesker was a good anchor. I didn't think he was a good anchor, but everyone seemed to put him on anchor, and it made me think that everyone saw me as that kind of person, so I stopped playing him, basically. Stupid reason to stop playing the character, but yeah. And then, believe it or not, I was happy when Virgil came onto the scene and he was a new anchor character, because then Wesker's died off. Now no one plays Wesker, like hardly. There's very few Weskers, especially anchor Weskers. There's a few Weskers on point that obviously still pop up. He's still a strong character. The whole no shades on is ridiculous. You can do a lot of damage if you construct the combos properly, know how to get the mid screen or the center of the screen, sorry, before you do Phantom Dance, aka Maximum Wesker. You can get an absurd amount of damage, Rhino charges, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so Trish, Wesker, I've always liked having them two on the same team. I went through a phase with the middle character. I normally have Trish on point, Wesker in the back, or vice versa. Wesker on point, Trish in the back, middle of the matchup. But the middle character, I've gone through quite a lot of candidates. Before, I did used to play this team way back, and the difference was that I had cap on shield slash to the charging stuff. That was basically for the mix-up. You could get like the teleport mix-ups with shield skill going out and then coming back. It's pretty hard to block. Same with Trish box dashing or dry dashing. It's hard to see. Once you block the first hit and then I pull cap and then you've got to block the shield on the way there and the way back, it's not amazing. There's definitely better mix-ups, but it was good for a while. It worked for me. But then I started getting Happy Birthday and I was like, I hate this, because half the time I don't get to play cap because he's out there really vulnerable. It's not hard to block the shield and then just throw something out and then hit both my characters. And basically from that point on, I was like, I hate getting Happy Birthday, so I'm going to play assists where I don't call them out as coverage. Obviously most people do that. I mean, even if it's missiles, he's vulnerable the whole time he's shooting missiles. Or if it's a beam assist to cover you as you move in. To me, like bolts from Doctor Strange, he's out there for ages. And I thought, right, that's the reason people get Happy Birthday, because they want to call an assist to help them attack most of the time. And I was thinking there must be like defensive sort of assists. Peekaboo is definitely one of them. I rarely get Happy Birthday with Peekaboo unless I call it at a really, really stupid time. In my head, the times I want to call it is when the person super jumps. That's the truly kind of only safe time where it's like Trish is not at risk. Then I started noticing that where she's an assist, it doesn't work the same as a point character property, where if she gets hit, all her traps disappear. Which is an assist, she can get hit, but the trap will still come out. So I kind of thought, at least I can get a trade. It would be a situation, I think, in this match where I get grabbed by Nova, but I called Trish, and I could have got Happy Birthday. But because he grabbed me, the Trish trap stopped him from comboing off the grab. So situations like that, it's a good trade. But yeah, back to the middle character. After Cap, I went to Frank for a bit, and then I felt like the team was constructed to make Frank get leveled up because I changed Jordan and stuff. I was like, nah. I tried 4 after that. 4 was good. 4 gave me a lot more damage on 2 characters that don't really do damage. Trish and Wesker aren't known for like one-touch kills. 4 helped that a lot. He got really good combo extenders, and the main reason I stuck with 4 for like really long is because of the alpha counter. If you've got Mighty Smash on, it starts up with invincibility on the alpha counter, so it blows up a lot of stuff, and you get a full combo with afterwards. So if someone's just pressing buttons, aka Virgil, even if he's got swords on, there's ways around it where you can alpha counter, then go straight into a grab. Even if you're blocking swords, you can alpha counter that and go into the grab because he's got invincibility on the start up of it, and the grab is, 4's grab is ridiculous, so quick. So yeah, with the 4 for a bit, then I realised that I cannot get any better with 4. I kind of hit like a brick where it was like, these setups work against people the first time they play 4 because they're not obviously used to seeing a 4. And if they're not really playing anyone like Virgil, then it's hard to use the alpha counter stuff. Obviously you can use on anyone, but you've got someone like Zero, you don't really get a chance to do that. So having 4 there is like a really big liability. There's a lot of characters that he loses to rip, like Spider-Man, Zero, anyone who's like slightly fast seems to destroy the heck out of him. Don't get me wrong, 4 does have a little bit of speed. His Stride Dash is really good. Grab mix-ups, they're really good. He's got armor and his strikes. He's got really good projectiles, really quick. But yeah, I mean, he just lacks a lot of fundamental stuff. Like his normals are hella slow. He can't really train very well. Unsafe, like really unsafe normals with and block. Like. So yeah, I had to stop doing him. And then I went back to Cap, and yeah, I tried some setups with Charging Star, and it worked. It worked. It obviously, I think I do it here. No, I don't. There's ways to use it as in the combo extender as well as in an defense and an alpha counter. The alpha counter isn't as good as 4's, but it does work. It definitely does work, as long as they're not doing like a projectile. If they're not doing light, medium, heavy projectile, it normally doesn't go through stuff like that for some strange reason, even though it should have properties to go through things. But anyway, yeah, it's not as good, but it works for mix-ups. It's a bit harder to confirm off of. You have to be ready for it. But yeah, I mean, at the end of it, even after all the soul searching and stuff, I've got 3 characters that actually like. I don't love Cap, I don't collect his comics, but I like Captain America as a character. He's cool. He's honest. He's one of the only honest characters in this game. He hasn't really got any nonsense. But with Trish, you can set up some really good unblockable situations. You get a lot of damage if you do hit an unblockable with Cap as well. So yeah, this is my main team. You see a lot of me playing Chris, Hawkeye, Strider, and that's mainly because I've got to a point where I just don't want to be involved in mix-ups and all that sort of stuff. I just want to keep you away and kill you. I'm too tired, I'm too stressed out with all this nonsense that's going on the screen. That's basically why I'm playing that team. I do want to really get good with it, but yep, this is my main team. This is the team I've been playing for probably the longest, and it would be cool to hear if anyone wants to put in the comments what kind of thing goes through your head when you're making up your teams. Did you just pick characters you like I said earlier? Did someone show you something with a character and you thought, oh, I want to do that? Is it because you saw a combo or a certain player use that team and you're like, yep, that's all I want to do. I just want to do what he's done. Let me know in the comments. I'll probably expand on this when I go over the team construction of why and how I came up with the Hawkeye Strider team, Hawkeye Strider plus 1 point. That's kind of a story, soul searching story. Done that. So let me know what you think, guys. All comments are welcome. If you think I've got a crap team, please let me know. If you think I'm stupid for not playing a cover assist, try and convince me. Probably won't work. But yeah, give it a shot. If you've got any ideas who I can put second, I don't mind switching it back. Like, as long as it's Trish Wesker, I'm cool. The cap, I'm flexible on. I don't mind switching them out every now and again. So if you've got any suggestions, let me know. If you know any silly setups I could do with Trish or Wesker with this other character, hit me up. Shout out to C4IQ for the matches. I was going to commentate the last like 10-15 seconds, but it's getting a bit crazy. Speaking of crazy, the next topic that I was looking to do was discussing about Marvel being random. I don't think it is random. I think random's a poor way to describe what is happening in Marvel, and it doesn't give it enough justice, and it's just straight up incorrect. I don't go into it. No, I'm not going to go into it. But that's what I feel. I'm going to make a sort of like this, put some matches in the background, talk about it. If you've got any suggestions, comments, anything you want to flame me for, if I said something wrong, let me know. But yeah, Marvel isn't random. Hold that. It's just people's mindsets are wrong. Yay, Punisher full screen. Let's go, Wesker. Headbutt him. Sick. So yeah, till next time, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, blah, blah, blah. Keep playing Marvel. And watch out for my future uploads. This has been C4 signing off. Later on, guys.